What's the scoop with James G? Yeah, I know your report this week saying that he got a good checkup and report from Dr. Neil Elitrosh out here, the famed orthopedic surgeon and doctor, on his shoulder, and that in mid-August clearance could hit. But the timing, how does this work, and what do you see for his future, Ian Rapoport?
Well, he is throwing and has been throwing for several weeks. That's good.
Okay.
I believe he can throw. He can throw deep now, make real throws. Like the 40-yard out. Like he can do that. That is very good. That's not what we're talking about. And I think by probably early August, he'll be able to be unrestricted. What we're talking about is him being fully cleared, 100%, not worry about anything, make all the throws in practice, make however many throws a day, 100 throws, whatever it is a day. Not have to think twice. That's really what we're talking about when it comes to full clearance. So my understanding is that comes in mid-August. So what that means is it's probably going to be till mid-August till we figure out where he's going. At that point, there's no obvious solution right now. No obvious solution. But what if someone is unhappy with a rookie? What if someone's team is better than they realized, and they only have a weakness at quarterback? What if someone gets injured? The longer this plays out, the better chance it is the 49ers could have someone to trade him to, but, there is always a possibility that they don't, and then what do they do? Do they keep him under the salary? Do they ask him to take a pay cut? Which, who knows if they'll do that? Do they just cut him? There's still so much to play out here.
Well, wouldn't he demand a release? Wouldn't he just say, look, clearly you got to move to Lance. Clearly, right? And
right.
For every possible reason, I don't need to go further into it. And then that's the question, because a release would bring Seattle into the equation if they would ever want to make a late mid-August maneuver.
If you're the 49ers, you know that if you cut him, Seattle's going to be called, right? Once you assume that, right? So then, that makes cutting him not very palatable, right?
Right. So what do you think?
I'm trying to figure it out. I just cannot, the reason we're talking about this and the reason it's been such an interesting issue is neither you nor I have the answer. There's no answer because they want to trade him. They do believe Trey Lance is going to be really, really good, paying off that big trade they made last year. They don't want to cut him, but they might have to cut him, or they could say, you know what, we're going to pay the salary so he doesn't go anywhere else and he gives us insurance. They could do that too. And if you're Jimmy G, do you demand to be cut, or do you say, you know what, I'll take $20 million. I'll just take $20 million.
Ian Rapoport.
For the record, Rich,
yes,
I will take $20 million.
Very good. I'll mark you down as a yes.